Hey, everybody, it's Keith, Connor, and Tom from the Mean Boys Podcast.
What? Hey, guys.
What's up, man?
Oh, man, you know it's going to be a good episode because I had to go through and censor a bunch of stuff.
Yeah. Get ready for some bleeps and some hopefully not too noticeable cuts. But this is the return of Ramsey Badawi, and the return of Now Is Not the Time. Strap the fuck in.
Yeah, Ramsey really cooked up something sinister for our episode this week.
Yeah, this fun bit is slowly becoming just a misdemeanor factory.
Yeah, just a whole maze of fucking red tape. But
have fun. Enjoy this episode. Follow Ramsey Badawi on all the social medias. You fucks, we're going on tour.
Yeah, guys.
Oh shit.
Oh, Tom, tell them what cities we're hitting.
Okay, we are going to Milwaukee.
Yes.
Chicago.
Also a city.
Detroit.
Correct.
Cleveland.
Yes.
Pittsburgh.
You missed one earlier.
Fort Wayne.
Hell yeah, dude.
Philadelphia.
Fuck yeah.
We already went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
D.C.
There it is.
New York.
Hey.
Those are a lot of places.
Yeah, one day we'll remember all of them. We're going. Most of the ticket links are already live. Please pick up tickets. Some of you guys are already doing that. We're very excited to meet you guys. The ones that aren't live, get on our email list. We will let you know as soon as tickets are available.
They're all up there on meanboyspodcast.com, so go check that out. It'll be linked in the show notes. And leave us a review on iTunes. We're still running the 250 review. Connor will try a soup challenge. That may not mean anything to you if you're a new listener, but if you're an old head, boy, howdy are you excited to watch it.
We are going to feed this autistic, frightened man a soup he does not care
I'm not
for.
frightened, I'm annoyed, but I will be vomiting chowder for your amusement, and I'm mortgaging my own mental health just to be entertaining to you people. So
Tom's like, oh, yeah, you're doing that once?
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Enrique Chavez writes, could use a bit more racist overtones. 5 stars.
Well, enjoy next week's episode.
I didn't even think we had racist undertones, but anyway, he writes, if a broken sewage pump of a septic tank could make a podcast, this is the podcast you would hear. Raisins are just fruit jerky. So I appreciate that.
Well done.
That's a good lightning round.
Yeah.
And it's been rising uncomfortably fast for me.
Soupening.
For me, the soup intakee. So go ahead and hop on over to iTunes. Just do it. It takes a second. Fucking figure it out. Recover your login information. You're not better than anybody. These other 202 people. We're still on Patreon, guys, making a shocking amount of money, but it's still not enough because I live in a state of what I can only describe as turbo poverty. $5 a month gives you weekly bonus content where you can just feel like you're hanging out with us boys, and we can pretend we're all friends.
Yeah, $10 gets you that, plus a neat little piece of swag. We send that every month.
Stickers, buttons, magnets, koozies one time.
And what's great about our merch is that it usually gets where it's supposed to go.
It usually does. We got a couple return to centers. I got to remail those because the fucking post office is run by fascists who hate podcasts.
Yeah, apologies if you haven't gotten anything. Please hit us up, send us an email. We'll make sure you get it.
Yeah, and what the fuck else was I going to say about the goddamn Patreon?
It really does help us a lot.
It does,
I know we pimp it real hard, but it really is literally mine and Tom's only source of income.
Yeah,
it's I mean, and it's unbelievable how many of you guys have supported it. We love kind of seeing what you guys get into and fucking around. So let's do it.
I like when Keith starts a sentence and he's just all positive and he's like, yeah, it's a great, it's a groovy thing, and he just goes into his grab bag of Keith words.
Just
a big gravy sauce, party time,
Radnar,
excellent, because you're buddies and we love buddies.
Yeah,
and,
everybody loves a buddy. You don't love a buddy?
Yeah. Anyway, that's enough of us. Enjoy this week's episode with Ramsey Badawi.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Harambe is still dead. I'm Keith Carey.
I'm Tom Goss.
I'm Ramsey Badawi.
And I'm
a lesbian youth soccer coach.
Huzzah!
All right, kids, let's go out there and give it 110%.
Like, I know we've called you every variant of lesbian and transgendered so-and-so, but just with the jacket and the hoodie on, you really looked like you were teaching some kids some valuable
I'm
lessons.
really one tracksuit away from a Jane Lynch Halloween costume at all times. I really am right there at every point. Ramsey Badawi back in the studio with us.
What's up, mean kids?
They're younger than boys.
What are they called? The meanies?
Yeah, those grumpy fellas.
We never really...
We're called the only people that have ever made anyone pay attention to you. The podcast.
Oh, that is not That's about true. Yeah.
Yeah. It's us and a couple other notable Arabs
Thank
on
you.
the come up.
Well, thank you for having me.
You like how I say other? We're more culturally Arab than we are ethnically, but I mean, we really do operate like you guys. I think that's why we get along so well.
I grew up and I never met an Arab in my life, and then I came to LA and I only met more successful Arabs. It's been an upsetting trip.
Yeah, you moved to the bottom of the barrel. Oh man, it's a unplanned recording session tonight, and we are all destroyed, tired.
Yeah, it's a late night Mean Boys, everybody. This
Yeah.
is like we used to do the show
Super
at 1
old
in the
school.
morning, and we're like, I don't know why we just keep calling each other gay and stupid all the time.
I feel like the audience might enjoy this. I woke up at fucking 5 in the morning to go to Burbank and be a background extra, and they gave me $100 in a granola bar to pretend I was at a child's funeral. 6 hours, and I was like, this was worth it.
I gotta be honest, this is the most awake I've been for the podcast in months and months and months.
Well, this is the Tom
That's
hour,
a problem.
you know?
We record at 2 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
I have a question. Is a child's funeral different than an adult's funeral? I've never
coffin's
died there.
smaller.
Coffin is smaller. That's it. Okay.
I don't know. They have cotton candy and shit.
you guys all
I almost
get
said it's a
Capri Suns?
buffet, and then I'm like, that seems like a playful term for the spread at a funeral.
Yeah, they got a bounce house.
I remember one time I watched my mom haggle down the price of like a deli meat platter for a funeral she was
I
planning.
thought you were gonna say coffin.
No. I think we just torched that lady, but yeah, I genuinely have no idea what happened. She was a very
Was
close
this
family
was
member.
this the deli meat platter for the gang member that you inhaled?
No, no, not that guy.
Oh, okay.
Different corpse, same bloodline.
Oh,
but-
gotcha.
Yeah, they all die hilarious deaths.
Very nice.
Yeah.
These all carries?
No.
Okay.
The Carries are proud and husky and surprisingly still alive. But
Yeah. No. I don't think anything's
You guys
going
are
to take
survivors.
you down. You really are.
yeah, we're holding together. We don't look like it because we all look like fat zombies. But
Sure.
Yeah, but there are certain people. You kind of got that. It seems like you got that Keith Richards gene, ironically, where it's just
Yeah.
like, you just got a high metabolism. You're like an old Toyota Camry, where it's just like doesn't look great, but it's got 340,000 miles on it. Still,
it's gonna run forever. It's just gonna run dirty.
yeah, it still gets me to work.
Yeah. Well, gang, we're as fired up as we're gonna get tonight. You want to get into the Mexican
We
joke off?
didn't start the fire.
Yep. Thank you for stepping on the intro line, Tom. Everything's going great.
I like that we had like Tom doesn't do that every single time.
I know,
what I'm
but
here for.
it's kind of like you're here for a lot of things. That's not necessarily one of them. That's not. I'm never like. If only Tom could make the show impossible to edit.
The Mexican joke off.
Ay, so topical.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey, see, clean intro.
Yeah, all you had to do was ruin the perfect way. All right,
I know what I'm doing.
What is happening to the headphones?
Nothing. I'm
Okay.
fixing them.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Man, we are falling apart. You guys.
Yeah,
What is
this
this
is a
fucking
tough
snark
one.
week? Everybody pull it together. I'll get it started this week. An armed robber accidentally shot himself while pistol whipping his victim, proving that the only thing that can stop a bad guy with a gun is a bad guy with a gun.
That's a good time.
You may proceed.
Okay, commencing. A radio host gave birth live on the radio. If you want more evidence that no one listens to the radio, download the FM is Dead podcast on iTunes.
I just think
I just
Tom,
I like
what?
I like that you twice in a setup where every word had one syllable. You had so little work to do.
I thought it was a good joke. I just think maybe you should have said the word radio more.
A radio host was on the radio.
Hello, I
And she
have the brain of radio.
and she had a black retarded baby named Radio.
It's there's not a lot of synonyms for radio.
I suppose you're right.
Because I already threw in FM. They're
All
just-
right, man.
I
Nice.
tried. I was just like, I couldn't think of any other. I'm not going to be like the talking jukebox.
I love the idea that you're
The talking juke.
The point of that joke was to snarkily talk about how like podcasting has killed radio as a medium while you're bad at it.
while you are feeling a podcast.
Not mine, but surely others.
And you really do describe technology like a time traveler who's just barely getting the hang of things.
I still think it's crazy we have this much technology.
Yeah, man. Talk
Yes,
about it.
yes.
Elaborate.
I had to go to the mechanical horse doctor. Yeah, I guess my I guess the go-go box is bad or something. Yeah.
We're speaking to tubes, and then millions of people are going to listen to our
Tom with the
voices.
mechanic.
Millions.
It's like,
Well, not millions, but
Tom comes up from under the car in a little rolling dolly. And he's like, "Yeah, it's your go-go box. It's completely shot. Some of the boom boom tubes are rusted out.
Yeah, don't worry. While we got you in here, we're going to rotate your go-go circles.
The rubber pizzas are they're deflating.
He's wiping off a Care Bear for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, I got to realign your tire sticks. We got to.
He's somehow covered in oil, but has not gone near the car yet.
Yeah, we gotta put some juice back in the rolly cushions.
Yeah,
It's
I don't know.
gonna
I'm
be-
pre-lubed.
My two-way mirror's cracked. Can you fix it?
Yeah, it might be completed.
Connor, you're up.
I know. I was just trying to think of more car parts I could describe stupidly. Oh, geez, guys. This one is a joke that I wrote a few hours ago, and I already saw somebody did it on Instagram, so I'm just going to do it.
Do it. Yeah, we acknowledge. Sometimes we get scooped.
Yeah, well, I got scooped, and it is the world's most obvious punchline. But R. Kelly, thank you, Tom.
You fucking piece of shit.
Oh, we just shit on me for 5 minutes. I'm allowed to be a little disruptive.
R. Kelly was evicted from his $3,000 a month house in Atlanta. According to the Fulton County court documents, this the remix to eviction.
I'm even more embarrassed because I looked at that story for like 20 minutes and could not find the joke.
I thought of it immediately. Yeah,
That's right. I was trying to do something with
I was
Trapped
trying
in the Closet.
to develop the juice to change the word, so I didn't say evicted already. But I was like, whatever. It's too late for synonyms.
Yeah, it's the first joke off of the night. You can fucking.
I know $3,000 a month isn't a ton for LA, but that's like a lot
the
of money
rent
for
our
Atlanta,
house
right?
cumulatively.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
not bad.
about what we pay all together.
Is he? I can't tell. Does he have a lot of money or not a lot of money?
R. Kelly has a lot of money.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
He's probably doing all right, but it seems like he's like
Look,
he either just didn't care or
You don't get
mismanaged
to
it.
operate a weird peeing on ladies
Yeah.
fucking trap cult like he does without some cash.
the $3,000 apartment is probably the piss apartment.
yeah.
That's
Yeah, right. That's
just full
the
of
piss
puppy
house.
piss.
yeah, it's not his real house.
Was there a point where he just decided to start going by R? That must have been a conscious decision, right? Like, look, just call me R. Moving forward.
It's R. Dot. What does the R stand for? Is he Orion?
Those names actually R. Dot.
I'm going to look that up.
Presumably
actually.
Robert, I'm
What
assuming.
R. Kelly's name stands for?
Robert Sylvester Kelly.
Wow.
Sylvester.
Sylvester.
Like the cat.
Like, or,
Very good, Tom. Wow, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Like the cat.
Cats pee on things too.
the way Tom said that was as if you were reprimanding him. He just looked down.
saying.
Tom has signed paperwork because of this podcast.
Yeah, like a prep school boy who was about to be caned for misdeeds. All right. A rabbi has been arrested for trafficking and pimping out a minor, meaning reading from the Torah is now only the second worst thing he's made a teenage boy do for an envelope full of cash.
Okay. A Texas,
and that reminds
a Texas man on death row, scheduled to die this week, was granted clemency by Governor Greg Abbott. Abbott stated it would be immoral to kill him since he is not full-on retarded.
There it is.
Hey, come on, Texas.
Coming back.
Walk in it. Walk.
All right. Paul Manafort and Rick Gates have been indicted on 32 counts. Upon hearing the news, President Trump asked, "Damn, how'd they get that many vampires?"
Oh, my God.
Wait, what?
Oh, my
I
God,
don't know.
Tom.
Count is like a kind of, it sounds like a vampire. You guys, I did not have a ton of time today.
I still liked it.
All right.
And it's because he's so dumb. He's the one who thought they were vampires, not me. That was his idea. I just report the news, okay?
Not my president. That's how I end all joke off. Not my president.
A woman was filmed drying her soiled panties in a hand dryer on a flight to Moscow. When reached for comment, Aviation Administration President Dice Clay said, "More like Gine Elleven."
I like that way too much.
dude.
Trying to keep this Dice Clay train rolling.
Hell yeah, man. Gine Elleven.
that
is
might be
That's my
good
drag
shit.
name.
That might be
Gine
my
Elleven.
Gine Elleven, yeah.
that
Oh,
might be
man.
my new favorite Andrew Dice Clay fucking
Gine
We
Elleven.
got to do a supercut of all the Dice
Oh,
Clay
we really
professions
should.
over the years.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Oh man, well done. Porn stars Mary Jane Watson and Pepper Potts made a video showing that it's easier to get an assault rifle than a lap dance in Tennessee. Tennessee Board of Education says the only way to keep these hookers out of schools is to give each teacher their own hooker.
First of all, what? Second of all,
Thank you.
second of all, wait, we skipped over the fact that there are two Marvel character themed porn stars.
Oh, yeah, I guess there are.
Yeah, that is insane.
Well, like Tom, you also read that joke like you were
Like, I was
delivering
trying
a
not
third
to
grade book
stutter.
report. Two pornographic
I was trying so hard not
actrices named Peter Parker and The Flash said that
Why is there
you
not a
shouldn't be able to
stripper named
get
The Flash?
a boom boom stick unless you're trying to get a wiener slide, and it's one of them was way easier than the other one in Tennessee.
I'm so mad you did that without saying at all.
you didn't know on that one. You got through it.
Yeah, which is why I delivered it like I had full on autism.
More like Cashville, Tennessee. Oh, I had a layover.
I'm cartographer Dice Clay.
Yeah.
I'm renaming cities over here.
Yeah, fly the friends with benefits skies. Oh,
Hey. All right, guys.
peanuts.
McDonald's is shipping out 20 million packets of Szechuan sauce to its restaurants. According to the CEO, because of the larger shipment, now everyone can get Swifty, so then no one can. It's like the villain from The Incredibles, but about that thing that they cared about.
Yeah, you just syndromed swiftiness.
Yeah.
Is Szechuan like that soy Tabasco or whatever?
That's pretty good.
I mean, probably. Yeah.
I can't even get mad at you because
That's just like
spot
what
on.
it is. Yeah.
Brilliant.
It's like a sweet and sour sauce, I think.
It sounds like bullshit.
Wow, you're
Wow, Tom.
very upset.
The things you take bold stances on.
Anything with soy in
Tom
it
looks
is
so funny because
fucking
he's wearing
bullshit.
a beanie over his headphones.
I
Just
can
looks
hear
like he has a
and
weird,
I'm warm.
like dick mushroom shaped
You
head.
just look like somebody for some reason built a homeless cyborg.
I'm Fat Eminem now.
You look like if they were gonna make a Star Trek Borg, but they only had $14.
The replicant having a barrel fire in Blade Runner.
yeah.
I ain't see that movie.
Don't worry about it. A former mall Santa has been discovered to be a serial killer who preyed on gay men. Police say he found his victims on Growler, on Craigslist, on FetLife, on Grindr, on Scruff, and on Tinder, on Adult Friend Finder.
Nice, man. I looked at that headline for a long time, and I got nothing.
Oh, I had that one immediately. I had to Google gay apps
Because I haven't heard of FetLife.
Well, FetLife I know it's not super gay, but it just works syllabically.
It's for fetishes.
FetLife is for you have weird fetishes. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Are
Like
you on-
being gay.
Yeah,
I
thank
made
you.
a FetLife. I made a FetLife profile, but it's not really like a dating site. It's like just a weird conglomeration.
It's more like a message board for
kind of, yeah. And like, but you make connections on there. People swear by it, but it just does nothing for me. And I've kind of, like I said, I've been sort of easing off the fuck rampage.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know. You're not a guy, you don't need anything that specifically. Keith's not a guy who's like, unless somebody sucks my toes, I'm going to come. Keith just likes to party. You know? He needs a warm entity with which to copulate. And then
All right, well, you're making it sound a little sadder than it is.
Most parties have toes.
some kind of, and then good 800-900 calories to refuel.
Thomas?
Oh, yes, it's me. A new vibrator was invented that orders you pizza from Domino's after you come. The catch is, if you don't come in 30 minutes or less, the Noid rapes you.
Oh,
Not going to avoid this.
Tom, congratulations, man.
Damn.
I can see you white knuckling your notebook, trying not to fuck this one up because you knew you had
Stay
a
on
money one.
target.
Come on, or else the Noid rapes you, and you just like you look shocked that you did it.
Then
You're
you
like, what?
Flew away as the Death Star exploded.
Look, I'm a better writer than I am reader, okay? That's what I've taken away from Mexican
it's a
joke
low
up.
bar to clear, but
Yeah. Oh, Tom.
It's reading out loud. Yeah, I was really proud of that one.
oh man, I'm surprised they haven't tried to bring the Noid back with like the '90s nostalgia.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
marketing
Who's the
device.
Noid again?
He's the guy who makes your
This
pizza
is a
cold.
guy who's explained to me why Alf is the best show on television.
Alf is
Until
dumb,
later
first
in the
of all.
night.
Well, do not. That's not true. Alf is really funny.
No,
Alf is-
it's not.
Oh,
Remember,
my God.
remember when you were like, you guys, Ramsey got super stoned. It was like, you guys, I'm going to show you why Alf is the best show. I called out the best of Alf. I'm going to watch. And it's like, you ever do that thing where you have to watch a YouTube video, somebody showing you, and you realize very quickly it's bad and it's 11 minutes long?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And he just keeps going, all right, wait, here comes the funny part, though. Here it comes. It's going to get really funny in a minute. He eats cats, you guys. Wait, do I like Alf?
I just showed you a bad clip.
I watched you lose
You
faith
couldn't
in
find a
Alf.
funny clip is the thing. I'm
Yeah.
like, I wanted to be on
Yeah,
board with
really, you had to go deep digging to find one funny clip from the funniest show on television.
Wow, it's a little. It's,
Yeah, just throw a dart at a Family Guy clip. I'll probably chuckle once. You know?
it's subtle humor. It's subtle.
Yeah, we're
No,
too
it's-
dumb
no,
for
it's a-
Alf. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you guys don't have any sophistication.
Thank
to
you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Retards love Alf.
Yeah.
That's what we've learned.
I love elves.
Do you think that we're talking about the Will Ferrell movie?
We're not talking about elf?
Nah, we're not. We're
No.
talking about Alf.
Alf.
What the
Alien
fuck is
life
Alf?
form.
Oh, that sounds dumb as hell.
He's from the planet Melmac and he eats cats.
Yeah, dude, his real name is-
Melmac?
Sometimes he wears blues guy
That
glasses.
sounds like
and
they
plays
make
the piano.
Kraft mac
Well,
and
that
cheese
was
there.
an episode where he was trying to court the dog. He was trying to fuck the dog.
That is weird that at one point Alf tried to fuck their human daughter.
Tried to fuck their human daughter.
I don't know why Keith doesn't like Alf. It seems like he's basically Alf. You just eat shit from the garbage can, and you pretty much only walk around behind couches or other large objects, so people can't see your lower half. And then
And we do have to constantly snatch cats out of your mouth.
Keith, and he's like, okay,
I don't. Before you guys all showed
did
up,
it in
I
the soy
watched two
Tabasco
cats
first.
fight in the street.
what?
Before you guys showed up, I watched two cats fight in the street while I was trying to write.
Who won?
One of the cats.
Yeah. That's good.
They were fucking noisy, man.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this shit was terrifying. Oh, you guys were talking about eating cats. I know what the fuck
The
you guys are
governor of
talking-
Missouri has been indicted over a compromising picture. The photo, which could be devastating to his political career in Missouri, shows him reading a book. No, he's fucking a lady though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you dumb Mississippians.
He duct
Yeah,
taped
guys.
her.
Man, these are I got 5 first drafts this weekend.
I'm about to play a game
It
where like,
hurts.
I have the pieces of a joke and I'm going to see if I can get it out correctly.
Oh, you could do it, Keith.
All right, I believe in myself. A comedian is being sued by her ex-husband for saying slanderous things about him on stage. In related news, I'm being sued by a German Shepherd.
Oh, because of the dog fucking
Oh
thing.
yeah,
that's correct.
Hey Rams, you ever heard the dog fucking story?
No.
I don't think I have.
Oh,
no.
he,
Ramsey might not have actually have heard
Okay,
it.
here's the thing. I cannot tell this story on air every episode. I will tell it during the break.
But you open up
I know
about
the
it
beats.
during
I know
the
the
joke.
beats, and I think
Yeah,
the list.
Keith,
You know, we have new listeners, and we should catch
All right.
them up on
okay,
the show.
I'll make you a deal. I will tell it this time. I'll tell it one more time, and then I'm not fucking telling it again.
No deal, but you will also tell it this time as well. So commence.
No, I have to have told you this. I was dating a girl who I found out like a year into like living with her was into bestiality porn.
You did not tell
Oh
me
yeah,
this.
I used to do a bit about it on stage.
This is wild.
Yeah, and so she made me like fuck her while we watched a video of a dog fucking a lady, and she made me like try and keep up with the dog, and I couldn't, and it was insulting to my stamina as a man and a human.
Oh, wow.
A man and a human, you say?
Yeah, and I only did it a bunch.
Yeah,
of
the
times.
dog- and
I
the
said,
Dogs
no
have
more.
flexible hips, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Well, wait.
Also, they're dogs.
And the dog, it was also in like you said, like a Russian sadness
Oh yeah,
factory.
yeah. It's in like this concrete factory. Like it's like Liam Neeson did not save this girl in time. That's what happened.
Yeah, just like a warehouse full of lost souls somewhere in the Eastern Bloc.
Yeah.
Were they all German Shepherds?
I mean, it was only one dog. Oh, you mean like all the videos?
This girl was
the
also a
videos.
Nazi.
I've always
so yes.
wanted to ask, was it an air...
Okay, one question at a time.
Was
please.
it an Air Bud parody porn?
First of all, shut up. Second of all, nah, I don't remember all the breeds. There's one video I remember specifically. The other times I don't remember as clear.
Boy. Wow.
It's so funny watching Keith talk about this behind his like tired, like sunken
Well,
eyes.
because it's just like a thing where I've had to tell this story like 10 times on this podcast.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's hilarious every time. I really do. It's just funny.
mean, here's the thing. I walked into it. I knew as soon as I made the
Yeah.
reference.
It's
That
funny
was
going.
I just thought you would have
Hey,
abandoned.
guest, have you heard the story about Keith?
It's not even guessed. It's a man who lives in our home.
He hadn't heard it, which is shocking
That
to me.
is shocking. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Tom, you're up. Close it strong.
Forget it for next time you're here.
Will do.
Yeah, okay. It's my turn.
yeah.
Let's do this. Okay.
Okay.
The
No pressure, Tom.
All right. All
Here
right.
you go, buddy.
Yeah, I got it. All right.
Come on.
The French ice dancing team was in serious heat when there was a top wardrobe malfunction.
Not as serious heat as that dog was in. Sorry.
Yeah, wardrobe malfunction. One judge said it was disgusting. As soon as it was uncovered, everyone in that arena could smell that titty. She French.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't hate it.
That was
Yeah, it would have been better if you didn't chime in there.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't let you finish your fucking magnum opus.
I do like when Tom does his like late night with Conan O'Brien, like a wardrobe malfunction. You know? Yeah, it turns out.
Yeah.
You know, he like really milks it.
Yeah.
You know?
Conan's it up.
Whereas the rest of us are just like, oh, let's get through this. All right, guys.
The words are the words.
One more here. Muslims are burning Pampers diapers because the whiskers on the cartoon cat look like the Arabic spelling of Muhammad. Upon hearing the news, Dooley from King of the Hill said, "Huh, they pooped on your god."
Oh my god.
That
was great. That was great, man.
Yeah, man.
Rule.
I loved everything about that joke.
I just did a little sampling there.
It was from the Arab version, King of the Dome of the Rock.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, those Muslims, man.
King of the unforgiving okay, I fucked it up, whatever.
They're all just leaning against the wailing wall.
They have a garbage bag, but it's just full of dead
Wait.
Palestinian children.
Yep. By the way, I can't do the la 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 noise, so it sounds a lot like my impression of like Fred Flintstone running.
Oh yeah, we're having a discussion about whether or not you could do the la la noise.
I can't do it. No, I can't do it. My mom can. My
You
mom.
definitely can't do it.
True story.
Yeah,
my,
I can't.
My mom did it at my college graduation.
I'm just
sure that
walking
went
across
over
the
great.
stage in Fullerton.
Boy, it was real. Yeah, it was real.
When I do it, I just sound like an IBM phone from the 80s. Just
I can't do it. Yeah,
hello. All right.
it just sounds like a phone.
All right. Well, I think that's it for the Mexican joke off. We will be right back with one of our absolute favorite segments right after this. Welcome back to the 90th Academy Awards on ABC. Please welcome your next presenters, Mark Ruffalo and that chick from that one movie your girlfriend made you watch.
Thank you. Art is a team effort, from the production assistants to the lighting technicians, all the way up to the biggest movie stars in the world.
That's right, Mark. But while the big names might be the ones you're most familiar with, tonight we honor the background actors. They create a rich, realistic world that enraptures and immerses an audience.
And though their parts may be small, their contribution to a finished production is colossal. This year's nominees for Best Crisis Actor in a Government-Staged False Flag Operation are
David Hogg for Parkland School Shooting Survivor.
Laura Phelps for Parent of Child Murdered at Sandy Hook Elementary,
Braden Matejka for Injured Victim at Las Vegas Music Festival.
Rebecca Roach for Boston Marathon Bombing Witness,
Steve Ranazizi for 9/11.
and the Oscar goes to David Hogg.
This is David Hogg's first Oscar win and third so-called tragedy, posing as a victim of a violent assault orchestrated by the deep state. Wow, y'all, this is so unexpected. I've been dreaming of this day since the first time I stepped foot into the MK Ultra training facility. So I'd like to thank all the members of the Academy, especially the Jews, for making this possible. When Mr. Obama approached me about this role, he said, I have a vision for this project, and that vision is a world where every American child is born a gay Asian Muslim. And I have to thank him for the script as well. I mean, there's so many great lines. The bullets were ricocheting off the lockers. All my friends are dead. I can't sleep because when I do, I smell gunpowder. All straight from his pen. All credit for this award really should go to him. Oh, gosh. Okay, they're playing me off. Real quick, thanks to my agent, my manager, all the guys down at the Comet Ping Pong Pizzeria, Death to America, Benghazi Made Me Come. All right, good night, everybody. Up next, a tribute to the fallen heroes of ISIS, a sexual assault committed upon an image of the American Christ, and Steven Spielberg presents the Oscar for Titus Child.
Hey, everybody. The Mean Boys podcast is brought to you by Studio Headphones.
Studio headphones.
They're fucking great, man. They sound fantastic.
Unbelievable audio quality.
Yeah, I don't know why we keep doing this, this movie announcer bit in these ads, but
I don't know, man. I'm just trying to come up with something to fill the time. They're good headphones is the fucking point.
Oh, you know what? Mr. Ear
Get the
here,
fuck out
and
of-
you don't
Dude,
need...
stop it. Stop it at once. Mr. Ear is dead. Studio headphones are great. They're Swedish. They're ergonomically designed. We're wearing the Region right now. That's the premier over-the-ear model.
Beautiful sound.
Beautiful. Unbelievable. I want to fuck this sound in the mouth.
That's how
Yeah.
Mr. Ear was created.
Oh my God, it's not even funny as an anti-joke anymore. It's just the worst. It actively bothers me. It makes the podcast bad and hurts all of our livelihoods.
And you can hear all of Connor's complaints with that crystal clear sound from studio headphones.
Shut your cum guzzling mouth. These headphones
have Bluetooth capability.
That's right, they sure do. Or they have a cord. It's a fancy spaghetti cord that does not tangle.
It's a flat, beautiful aux cord.
Untangleable.
The best headphone cord I've ever experienced in my life. I didn't even think of that as an issue, but it's just good. It just works.
Yeah, they fixed a problem you didn't know you had.
And the battery life on these things is tremendous. You can rock and roll with them walking around all day on just one charge. And you know what, guys? The best part about it, if you go to studiosweden.com and use promo code MEANBOYS, all one word, you get 15% off. Pretty fat discount.
That's
they
so
ship for free all over the world. These are a fantastic gift. You slide a pair of studio headphones into your loved one's box. Or do you put them in their pussy? Fuck somebody with the headphones.
Oh, man.
I'm just so traumatized by
like
Mr.
you want to,
Ear.
like you want to be able to hear
Sweden
music while you're
knows
eating
a
her
lot
out.
about sound.
Yeah, I'm
You're looking at Clinton hearing.
You know what I think? If you're 40 years old and you're pregnant, play like Mozart with studio headphones, like on the belly, and
Oh,
it
that'd be
won't
so
come out
cool.
with Down syndrome.
Yeah,
That's how
it wa-
good the sound quality
If you
is.
want to avoid a Tom,
You need Studio Sweden headphones. And you know what? Use your headphones every day of your life. So make an investment in yourself. You're worth it. Or get yourself a fucking amazing gift. Like slide like one of these boxes, just a sexy box to open. I remember
Yeah.
being so excited, just cracking it open and getting all the little shit out and playing with it. And it's just it's a good investment. It's a great gift, and it's an easy way to help with the Mean Boys at studiosweden.com with promo code MEANBOYS.
Ear out.
welcome back to the Mean Boys Podcast, everybody. As we all know, there was a national tragedy, and you know what that means. It's time for Now Is Not the Time with Ramsey Badawi.
Thank you so much. Thank
so
you.
excited.
The time is now.
For the new listeners out there, Now Is Not the Time is a segment of this show, born in this show, where we highlight the best of the absolute worst social media posts made in a week. You know how you guys have retarded uncles who have bald eagles for their profile avatars?
Yes.
This show is this segment of the show is dedicated to those people, and you know, it's not always bad. It's not always malicious on purpose. It's here's an example. Let's talk about the story that we're all thinking about right now. There was a plane crash in Kearney, San Diego.
Kearney Mesa.
Kearney Mesa.
That's what we're
A place we
thinking
know
about.
well. Yeah.
I know we're all thinking about it. Fire officials say a pilot appeared to have tried to deploy a parachute but was unable to fully open prior to crash. Tragic news. Immediately after this post, a young lady by the name of Surwin at Wakanda Forever
Oh, boy.
tweeted, "It's the second day of work and a small plane crashes by. The pilot didn't make it, unfortunately."
Well, it was only a second day. You can't expect him to land the plane.
It seems like a very tasteless tweet, really. You really turned this into your second... I don't know what your second day of work has to do with this.
And just with the username, it does feel like Wakanda crashed the plane.
Oh, man. Anthrax on my birthday.
It seems in poor taste. I feel like the only person who should really be able to tweet this...
I don't even know why I bought a new hat if we're going to do a 9/11.
The only person who should really be able to tweet this is an air traffic controller. For the listeners at home, I have a graphic behind me.
Yeah, this will all be up on YouTube.
This will all be up on YouTube. Yeah, absolutely. Of air traffic control guy who tweeted, "Second day at work and a plane crashed nearby. Shake my damn head. I totally spaced and forgot those orange sticks you often see portrayed in film." 1 out of 2.
I like that his handle is @Controlla. He's really having fun with it.
He's got a second tweet. What's the deal with those anyway? You're telling me this plane pilots itself across the world but needs a guy with glow sticks to land? 2 out of 2. By the way, have you guys ever seen a series of tweets? We know where they number them.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen one
is my
close
first
to
time,
worth it?
No, I remember I saw one that looked mildly interesting, and then at the end of the tweet, I just saw 1 of 35, and I was like, fuck you.
Never seen one.
Well, that means
close.
that this person like wrote this all out and like distributed it and numbered it to figure it. I'm like, what? Fuck you!
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
My favorite part is that on both of these, it wasn't recent tweets, but they have 0 likes.
It just absolutely. You're talking about the air traffic control.
Yeah.
We're talking
Hang
about
on, so let me explain what's happening right now.
Okay, Tom.
Tom does not know that this is a bit.
Tom did not realize that Ramsey, who announced that these were fake,
Despite the fact that it is referring to an event that happened yesterday, yet it's clearly dated 6th of May, 2015.
God bless you, Tom.
I thought it was fake.
Okay,
And then,
no, you didn't though, because
Well,
you
no,
said
I
what you
did,
said.
and then I was like, "Well, we wouldn't be going over this if it was fake."
Oh,
So
yeah,
I was
we
like,
wouldn't
it
do
must
such
be-
a thing. We're a legitimate news outlet.
All right, all right.
How could we?
I almost
We
died
hold ourselves
vaping.
to
Leave me
higher
alone.
standards than that. And this guy, an official air traffic controller, is going by the name Air Traffic Control Guy.
Tom, you are also aware that I am not, in fact, Karnak, the blood feaster.
No, but you did watch a dog fuck a lady.
Point Gus.
Yeah, you did do that.
I thought I did it. I was like, well, okay. It's fair. I deserve to be made fun of for that one.
I've got a small story that I got to get by before we get to the main one. Gun control. Let's talk about it. Everyone is talking about it, you know? Everybody's talking about it. They're worried.
Like it's the South Beach diet. You know?
It's all the rage.
They're absolutely worried about the government stepping in and taking our guns because it's a violation of the Second Amendment of the Constitution. People are talking about this, guys.
And there are no guns here at the Mean Boys house. We are a sword house.
We are
Yeah.
a strictly sword and nice dagger.
We
household.
believe
and
in-
potentially nunchucks at some point household.
We're trying to get the world back to feudalism.
Yeah.
All right.
If someone could send me some air traffic control sticks, that's all I really need to
Oh, and if you could put a
well,
chain in
between
between
at
them so they're
Controlla, he might be
nunchucks.
able to help you.
Controlla, who is probably one of Travis Scott's friends.
A lot of people are talking about this, man. The Second Amendment. I looked it up on Instagram. 584,000 posts about the Second Amendment. 30,000 posts about the Second Amendment spelled incorrectly. 132 posts about the Second Amendment. This is a real post. If you search in Instagram Second AMMENDMEN, you will find 132 posts.
132 people looked at that and were like, close enough.
And of course,
Amendment.
and of course, my personal favorite. Oh no, there's also Second Amendment where they spelled it with an A.
Oh,
And my personal favorite, Second Amendment. They spelled it Second AMENMET. Amendment.
Well, Men Met is
Amendment.
actually one of those gay apps from the Santa Claus joke earlier.
And if you guys are wondering who is hashtagging Second Amendment, worry no more. Here is the person who hashtagged that one. It's a meme of Betty White firing a gun, and it says, Betty White is tired of your shit. Hey, Obama, I'll keep my mags as long as I like. And then they hashtagged Beady White.
Oh my god, this is like the intersection of just like peak pop culture like basicness, where it's just like I get all my comedy from George Takei, and Betty White is everything, and then that plus gun control.
Dude, I cannot wait for Betty White to die.
Same. I have never hated anybody more.
And here's the I'm sure she's a wonderful woman. She's had a good run. I'm
Yeah.
not wishing for somebody to be struck down in their prime, but God, I've had an ass full of everybody tell me how good she is.
She's
Yeah,
also
yeah.
my death pool, so that would be good.
I think she might be in mine as well, but that has nothing to do with that.
Yeah,
It does for me.
Okay, well, regardless,
yeah. Tom's like, yeah, I need my own $130 back.
her fucking day in the sun needs to be done.
A wonderful kid by the name of Cody Myrick on Facebook posted, guns don't kill people. People use guns as a tool to kill. It's a choice between pulling the trigger and not. It's a simple choice. People use guns to survive a bad time. Sometimes it's a pussy to use guns. Real people use swords.
Yeah, hell yeah.
My Rick.
I'm now don't get him twisted. He does go on to say, I'm not with a side. I'm never on a side unless my life is on the line. I use a gun, but I most like to use knives and swords. It's not I can't shoot a gun, because I know you guys were wondering, can this pussy not shoot a gun?
And Tom, just clarify, this one is real.
This one is a real post, Tom. He went on to say, it's not I can't shoot a gun, comma, I just like slow, nice, quiet kills.
Oh, no.
I believe the way of the knight and assassin. I will never kill unless I have to. That's what I believe. If you don't like it, then fuck off.
Man,
And I want to note that he tagged himself. Cody Myrick is feeling proud.
I was like,
dude, alt-right like weeboo is like the worst genre of human being.
It truly is.
I figured I gotta fucking know more about Cody Myrick. So I
Oh,
went-
of course.
Looked up his Facebook bio. His bio. His bio says, "I'm not racist. I just hate everyone and everything equally. So fuck you if you think bad of me."
Why are you guys knowing? This is exactly related to his first post. Like, it would surprise me if that
It's
wasn't
exactly
his
what
bio.
I thought it was. I'm most shocked to look at that and see that he is single.
Be sure to check out check out the Meme Boys website to see a picture, because I'm about to show a picture of Cody Myrick, and it does not disappoint. I promise you.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my God.
Dude, that side by side with the Obama portrait, because he's standing in front of a bunch of leaves.
It's like Stephen King wished on a Zoltar machine to be small.
He looks like a young Stephen Hawking's before the disease, you know?
Oh yeah, caption reads Ayn Rand once.
Oh my God, Harry Potter and the unchecked access to 4chan. He thinks he's hiding behind those bushes. It's so good. What an asshole.
Oh, that's delicious.
Meme Boys.
At least his glasses are on.
Is it memeboyspodcast.com?
Yeah, yeah.
Memeboyspodcast.com.
This link is going to be everywhere.
It'll be everywhere. One of my favorite things that was posted was on Instagram by somebody with the handle Wisconsin_conservative_. It's a picture of a guy playing a trumpet and a woman covering her ears, and it says, caption underneath the guy playing the trumpet, "Black men commit nearly half of all murders in the U.S. Astounding because they only make up 13% of the population." And then the chick who's covering her ears, it says Black Lives Matter. This is clearly an unfair statistic, because the thing about that stat, I looked it up, and they did not account that most of those murders were actually just Meek Mill getting dissed. So that's almost 50% of murders in the black population.
Just skews the numbers.
It really fucks with the numbers.
What an unexpected fucking just joke-ass joke that was.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't really argue with the
I
real
thought I was going
numbers.
to find out this guy had like an Etsy store or something.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I couldn't argue with those statistics. They're pretty good. And of course, guys, our favorite argument, guns don't kill people. We all know where this one's going. Dems and Muslims will train these weak-minded kids to commit future shootings so that the left can push their anti-NRA narrative and finally ban all legal guns. Then black liberal mafia, BLM, and Antifa could kill all law-abiding citizens with illegal guns and turn U.S. into Syria #2. We all know that one.
yes, of course.
And that is from somebody named Trump Sign Guy.
Trump sign guy, 8 retweets, 9 likes.
One of those controller. I'm so hurt. I mean, I knew you were a little bit of a bumbling employee, but this ideology is bad.
Gave me a pretty good idea for a T-shirt. Maybe I was thinking we could do guns don't kill people, people kill people, unless they're Muslims or Democrats. Then those things kill people. And then maybe on the back we throw Obama.
Yeah.
Kind of the best of both worlds, both Democrat and Muslim. You know.
One of my biggest issues with the guns don't kill people, people kill people is, like, I see what they're saying, and I don't fully disagree, but, like, it sounds like their answer is, well, it's people. So, like, it sounds like they're saying we should just get rid of all the people. Like, that would be the natural solution. Is like, if for a safe world for these guns, we got to get rid of all these people. That's what it fucking sounds like.
That's
to
hilarious.
Me.
Yeah.
Like, because the
You gotta
logic
pass a
does,
background check to have a kid.
like the logic
You can't have a
does-
kid unless you're 21. We got to ban automatic kids, black kids.
No more kid shows.
Yeah, you got to wait a mandatory 14 days before you come in your wife.
I don't fully disagree with what they're saying.
We can't
but,
have
like,
all these kids in video games and movies.
I just want to point out that the shirt you've designed, because Obama's on the back, looks like it's on backwards and is killing me. It looks like he's in burning crisscross.
That's good. That's a
Dude,
good looking shirt.
Tell the listeners about your Obama shirt. It's one of the greatest possessions I've ever seen. It's like a gas station post-election Obama shirt.
Yeah, it's a shirt I got in 2009. It says in the front it's Barack Obama, first black president, and it's all faded. And on the very back, for some reason, the printing of the shirt was weird, where the front is terrible and the back perfect printing. It has Obama with his sleeves rolled up, pointing a direction, and it just says "Game Changer." It was clearly printed and sold by somebody in a parking lot somewhere.
Oh yeah, sold out of a trash bag, and it's fucking beautiful.
It's a really good shirt. I love it.
Awesome.
Of course, we all know about the armed teachers argument. Vader67 posted, armed teachers, and there may be accidents, but it's for the greater good. The idea of average kids / your kids being collateral damage in school doesn't worry these folks at all. I'll never understand how you don't see what these people are all about. Very confusing tweet overall.
Yeah, I like how his handle is, or his photo is a upside down American flag.
Yeah, man, it's because we're in trouble. You don't understand, man. My problem with this argument overall, I'm okay with it. If you really want to put it, give teachers guns. The big issue I have with it is that we cut school budgets by a lot,
Yeah.
So I feel like if we do get weapons to our teachers, they're going to be very old. They're going to be worthless weapons.
Muskets.
They're going to get muskets.
They're going to have to wheel in the gun on that gurney that the TV comes in on.
Well, I mean, you save money. The special ed teachers just get Nerf guns. But
the kids are going to have to play Oregon Trail and also use weapons that were in the Oregon Trail.
it'd be nice to die of dysentery instead of being mowed down by an AR-15.
Yeah.
By the way, most teachers have to pay for school supplies out of their own pocket. Now you're throwing a gun in the mix. That's ridiculous. They're like, all right, kids, I didn't have enough for pencils and a Glock, so guess what we got?
Well, here's the thing. It's, I saw it, Trump tweeted, he was just like, I'm not saying we give every teacher guns. He really said this. He's like, just ones with military training, we just give them guns.
Yeah, just the ones with PTSD.
You don't have...
We don't give all teachers guns, just the dudes.
Let's get to the subject that everybody wants to talk about, the Twitter lockout. Are you guys familiar with this?
Kind of.
what is
Didn't a
this?
bunch of people's fake bots get deleted on Twitter?
So a lot of fake bots were deactivated on Twitter in the last 24 hours, and it has caused a lot of outrage because conservative Twitter users believe that they have been unfairly targeted, and they think that their accounts are being shut down and they're losing followers. Okay. A lot of outrage, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know why anybody would want to delete a conservative Twitter account. They're great. They're pretty.
Oh my God!
I don't see anything threatening.
Tom, you want to describe the picture you're looking at?
Me?
Yeah.
It is, some very friendly politicians helping what I'm assuming is Hillary Clinton up some stairs to a noose.
I'm like, okay.
Am I interpreting
either
that correctly?
Glee is coming back and it is dark, or
Oh no!
I have no idea why anybody would want to do this. So I saw this opportunity. So somebody posted on Twitter right afterwards. They wrote, Twitter, wrong. Twitter is biased and discriminating solely based on our political inclinations. We did not do anything wrong to merit being targeted. Discrimination is illegal, or is it genius? Twitter is opening itself to a class action lawsuit. And I thought about this, and I thought...
It's from Red Tsunami, by the way.
I thought, this is an opportunity to make a little bit of money for me. I'm going to rally together the troops, and we're going to put together a class action lawsuit against Twitter. But first, I need to find some victims.
of course, yeah.
Oh, fuck, yes.
How did you advertise?
So...
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
Hold, before you guys get crazy, first things first, I decided I have to find some conservative Twitter accounts to figure out what it looks like. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
know
this-
your clientele.
So I found a Twitter account by the name of @denso57.
Okay.
He does follow me, as you can see.
Deplorable Texan.
Follows you?
His name is Deplorable Texan.
And I just want to describe this man to the listener. He looks like Dog the Bounty Hunter if he was also a pilgrim at the first Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Oh my!
This guy was in the Hell's Angels of pilgrims.
This guy looks like he makes Quaker oats and meth.
So I took a look at this Twitter profile and I thought I could probably do a little something like this, So I started hunting, and I found myself a nice picture, a nice fake picture, a picture of a Latino man wearing a Trump shirt. He's got a hat. I gave him a name, Clark T. Morales. I figured next thing you got to do is probably give himself a good Twitter handle. So my Twitter handle is
Jesus.
@Clark KKK Morales, and I've made KKK explicitly in caps.
Yeah.
You can't miss it.
Yeah.
I gave him a good bio. I noticed they had attention grabbing bios, you know, so I gave him a good bio. My bio says, I'm an attorney. The T stands for Truth for Americans. I only fear God, but even then, I got my MIA Desert Eagle. That's a gun. I had to Google it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And finally, as you guys noticed with all the cover photos, you got to really have a good attention-grabbing header photo. So I found this picture, and I edited it up.
Oh my God, that is awesome!
There's a picture.
You photoshopped that?
I did Photoshop
Oh my
this,
God.
although I painted it. It's not really Photoshop.
Yeah.
There's a picture of one horse fucking another horse. And next to the horse that's doing the fucking, there's an arrow that says PC culture. And next to the horse that's getting fucked, there's an arrow that says America.
Man, it really
buddy.
makes you think.
Good stuff, man.
So I'm like, look, now I got this badass Twitter profile.
Yeah.
I just don't think I look legitimate enough. I gotta figure out a way so I can gain the trust of all the people who I'm looking to help.
Yeah.
And I realized one thing. Conservative Twitter loves one thing. Conservative memes. I fucked it up. I went forward. They love conservative memes. So I created a conservative meme. It's a picture of what looks like a gay boy. And it says...
It looks like a brunette Connor.
What did you Google to find this picture?
I just Googled meme, and it was the first thing that popped up.
Oh, you just Google like gay pajamas and just.
I think the meme is called Pajama Boy.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen this before.
So it says millennial ? And then underneath it in bottom text it says more like generation. I don't know if I have an X or a Y chromosome.
Hey.
As far as these memes go, not the worst.
Let me tell you right now, folks. Posted it. Did pretty damn good on Twitter.
Oh shit.
I got 24 retweets and 45 faves.
God
Oh my
damn.
God,
Wow.
that's doing better
That's
than my
better-
second best tweet.
It's better than your own tweets, Ramsey.
I know, man. If only I could have this much success in real life.
Yeah.
Ended up getting once I started getting some people's trust, I posted the following. Please retweet. Seeking people who lost followers during the Twitter purge. I am an attorney looking to collect stories for a class action lawsuit. Let's sue these scum for violating our first.
Dude.
30
And this is
retweets.
like this has got way more traction than it has any right to.
Oh,
30
shit.
tweets, 26 30 retweets, 26 likes. A sweet little honey by the name of slid right into the DMs.
Hashtag stuck in CA.
This is,
Twitter-
stuck in CA. She hates it here.
Her Twitter handle is
She
hit me.
struggled with writing brown.
She hit me up. She said hi. I said, I didn't even say hi back to her. I just said a little bit about me. My name is Clark, and I'm a practicing attorney. I've looked into this Twitter lockout, and I think we have a civil rights infringement on our hands. I'm currently building a case, and I want to gather information from the people affected. Are you okay with being on the record? She replied, I'm actually working with someone very closely on this petition. So before I agree to something, I would need to check with him. He's doing the behind-the-scenes stuff on this. He was recently kicked off of Twitter before the lockout, which is what started the petition on our end. I said, she said, I would need a day or two to get back with you, but I will definitely do that. I said, of course, we can work together. These two can absolutely exist separately. I have to, of course, ask, and I'm sorry to do this, I am of Latino origin. Will this be an issue with you or your partner or yourself? Just an honest disclosing. She said, okay, let me talk to him and see what he say. I don't want to mess anything up. He already has in progress. Of course not. Why would this matter? Thanks for disclosing. But it has
Thanks
no
for the heads up.
But it has no bearing. I said, unfortunately, she said on the previous one, she said, why would that matter? I said, unfortunately, you'd be surprised. I've lost many jobs in my area of law because of this. She said, that's ridiculous. You don't need to worry about that with me.
Smiley face.
I said, great. Race doesn't matter in conservatism, only ideas. That's for the libs to yap about. She said, that's exactly right.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
you're making connections, dude.
Dude, this is fucking dumb broad.
I replied to her, I said, I'm a partner at Morales, Estevan, and Estrada, the most successful vape rights law firm in SoCal.
Wait, what?
She said, okay, let me contact my friend and see what he says. Sometimes it takes a bit back to get back to me. I will let him know where you're from and the name of your firm. I said, yes, please. She said, no problem. I replied, vape law is a division of civil rights law, so I'm well equipped to handle this.
You've created a Mexican clan member vape lawyer, and it's working. You fucking genie. How do you do this?
Yeah, this bitch is on the hook.
She said, I just have no idea what he has in the works, so I don't want to step on his toes. I said, okay. She said, okay, I will mention that. I said, of course. I can't believe what these clowns are doing. Reminds me of a case I'm working on.
Oh, God.
I have a client who, believe it or not, was arrested for vaping in a library. And I wrote, it's water vapor. But these snowflakes are so scared of life, it blows me away. She replied, LOL, that's a bit much. Poor guy. And she said, no, they don't know how to handle life. Liberalism is a mental disorder.
Jesus Christ.
I replied, they claimed the fact that he was doing it in a small room with disabled children. That he was, quote, abusing them. I'm so upset by it. She replied, what? Are you even kidding me? Wow. They are what's wrong with society.
Yes. Yes.
We need to turn California red. And Jerry Brown needs to be arrested. I said, I know, right? I just got done with court today. Can you believe I had to call these kids into court to prove they were not disabled? She said, wow. I said, I measured the distance between their eyes. And most of them were definitely normal.
Oh, my God. You're doing racist head geometry as a fake vape rights lawyer, and this woman is still responding to you.
Ramsey, you're on some shit on this one, dude.
Dude, you caught yourself a whale here, bro.
She replied, terrible. And to even subject them to that. I said, but what are you going to do? The state's trying to turn this place to China. And I wrote, I know, they were sweet kids. And she said, yes, they are. I said, I told them we were playing games. One of them wouldn't stop screaming. And I couldn't even understand a word he said. He just had so much phlegm in his throat.
For all she knows, this kid is real. I mean,
she wrote, I wrote, sorry, I'm venting about work. She said, oh my gosh, poor kid though. No worries. I said, yeah, but I gave him, quote, money. At least that's what he thought, LOL. And then she replied, LOL, what was it? I said, it was a used scratcher.
you're bribing retarded kids with sped lottery tickets.
She's still responding. She's still fucking responding.
She's so on board, dude.
She replies, after I said it was you scratcher, she says, he will treasure it.
Holy shit.
What? Oh my God.
Oh, what a dumbass.
I replied, yeah, he was weird.
Oh, my God.
Continue. He was weird.
Oh, no. I think there's a missing slide here. The next line was, I remember specifically, I told her, she said, why was he weird? I said, he kept faking that he couldn't walk. So I tried to, part of the game that I do with these people is when I say something super ridiculous, I try to jab in a grounded question, because when you jab in they'll ignore the weird thing that you just said.
Yeah.
So after I said he couldn't walk, I said, how would you say that this has affected your life? I know it's taken money out of my pocket. If I don't have a lot of followers, people think I'm less important in my area of law. Lost out on a big client today. Almost got to represent sweet and sour flower vape distribution. But lost out to another firm. And I think it was because of my diminished Twitter following. I lost 8,000. She said, okay, sorry. I'm not going to talk about this any further. I'll let you know when I hear from my friend. I said, sure, I'll be standing by. Do you think you'll hear back tonight? Should I stay near the computer? She said, and I said, moving quickly is the best option here. She said, no prob, tomorrow. I said, okay, great. What part of California do you live in? She said, I'd rather not say anything else at this time.
Fair.
I wrote, oh, ... Did I offend you? She said, no, not at all. I just don't want to say anything else about me or my situation until I hear back. Just being cautious. I said, oh, I was worried. Okay, great. Looking forward to hearing back. She said, just in case he asks, what's your law firm's contact number? I said, absolutely. Please call us at 714-681-2029. Ask to speak to Clark. I'm usually outside the booth around 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.
Your law office has a booth.
Wait, what is that phone number?
It's a Google number I have.
Oh, okay.
She will call me. I promise you. That's the best time to reach me. And she said, okay, thanks. And so she stopped after that speaking to me. But I have an inbox loaded with messages from people who want me to represent them, including great people such as Don Orlando and conservative gay guy.
There's a lot of guys. Just air traffic control guy, the other guy.
Kelsey seems like she's interested. Deplorable Darla seems like she's interested. Although Deplorable Darla was a little sketched out because of all the typos I sent her. And I told her, sorry about that. I was typing on my phone. There's no power in the office right now.
You just always throw these background details which should sketch you out. You know?
Deplorable Darla sounds like the name of like an old gunfighter in the Wild West.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna keep this rolling. We'll do a part 2. I need to close this up, but there's just too many people talking, and I could not pass this up.
Yeah, I mean, you got yourself such a well of human beings.
Yeah, there
here.
will be a sequel coming very soon.
This is one of those ones that I was telling Keith earlier. I do these, and then I have all this other idea. So the original plan for tonight was I actually jumped on Instagram using the fake handle, and I was going to get a bunch of women. There's like hot chicks with guns. And I got a couple of girls to agree to be in a Second Amendment calendar that I was putting together. And I told them I was saving it to, or I was going to sell it and raise money to the NRA. But this thing started coming together, and I just started chasing this one real hard. So my plan is I'm going to follow up on these. I'm going to actually post all these messages. I'm putting up a blog on nowsnotthetime.tumblr.com. It'll be all there, all on Mean Boys. You guys can see all the ridiculous interactions. And we'll come back for a part 2 on this one.
I'm excited for part 2.
Oh my God, Ramsey, this is
That was wonderful.
But before we go, I do want to close it off by putting in the top, what I'm calling the nonsense sequitur. Oftentimes, whenever somebody posts a news story, somebody always replies in the most retarded way possible, like a way that doesn't even make any sense. Yeah. And I wanted to highlight the best one this week. A guy named Craig Lager posted a story about the tweet said, Harvey Weinstein apologized to Meryl Streep and Jennifer Lawrence for using their words in his defense. And he linked a BuzzFeed article. And then somebody replied by saying, ask Oprah about her pedo/child sex trafficking connections. Ask her about the Gates depopulation meetings. Ask her about the Bilderberg Group. Ask her about the secret trip with the Obamas, Springsteen, and Tom Hanks. Ask her about pimping for Weinstein.
Poor Springsteen getting dragged.
I know, yeah. I was just trying to pretend to be working class for another 20 years.
8 retweets, 10 likes, and my favorite part about it all is afterwards somebody replied to her by saying, oh my God, I wanted to say that so bad. Thank you.
Finally.
Oh my God.
And that was Now's Not the Time. Thanks, guys.
Holy shit, that was a fucking
fuck.
journey to the center of madness. The Mean Boys Podcast will be right back right after this. Hey, everybody, Keith from the Mean Boys Podcast remind you that we are, as always, brought to you by Don Carlos Taco Shop in La Jolla, California.
Oh, man. Going on 2 years of Don Carlos sponsorship, and it feels good because it's a great organization. All right?
yeah.
I say that like they help like homeless kids, but it really is. They
and
just
not
make
just feed us for free whenever we're on our way to San Diego.
Yeah, it's our longest sponsor. They've been here the longest.
Yeah.
They make a goddamn good burrito. It's right across the street from La Jolla Comedy Store. So go see a fantastic show with one of the great Comedy Store headliners and fucking fuel up beforehand.
Genuinely the best burrito I've ever had.
It's so good. It really is.
The Carnitas Cali burrito at the fucking the Don Carlos is unfuckwithable.
I remember the first time I was brought there, my friend was like, wait till you have this burrito. I'm like, dude, it's a fucking burrito. And then I ate it. I was like, holy shit, this is a fucking great burrito.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they have so much more than that. All the menu options and catering information are available at eataburrito.com. Jump on over there. Pre-game. Get excited, you know? And go check them out because they're a good friend of the show.
Guang.
Oh, and the Mean Boys podcast returns to play a round of our favorite game. Which of the following? Eric writes, "Hey, Mean Boys, here's my second attempt at a Which of the Following. It's all about dumb shit energy drinks, and I hope you all enjoy it. Wish you through come to Missouri again sometimes. Anyway, love the show. Best $5 I spend a month. Stay mean." Eric Veith at VIETHE on Twitter. Thank you for the game, buddy.
Thanks, dude.
We'll be back there, I think, soon. Yeah, although last time after we fled that crack house, which is one of the best Patreon bonus contests, recorded at 3 in the morning in a Motel 6.
Yeah, it was a fucking adventure.
Go check that out. I don't know. I'm a little reticent to trust the accommodations there, but let's get into it. Ramsey Bedell is something of a shitty energy drink connoisseur.
Very much so. I have a dream of starting up my own energy drink company and sending it to poor countries where the kids aren't stoked.
Are you dipping into your act there? That's so funny.
Did you know for less than the price of a cup of coffee a day, you can help Matumbo shred?
Yeah. You can help little Farhad get jacked. You know, these kids are shaking, but I wish it was with, like, guarine fucking convulsions
instead of the cold.
Yeah.
With your support, we can turn it into Ethiopia.
Yes!
We might have an episode title.
There we
Yeah.
go.
There's so many.
Yeah, as long as starving children can't sleep, that's the good.
Well, if they're sleeping, they're not working, and you know how that turns out. Beatings. Am I right, gang? No, Ramsey will frequently come home with, like, a pallet of, like, Rockstar, like, negative ones that he got from the 99-cent store.
Yeah. I've gotten...
Just, like, straight up, like antifreeze trash.
Ramsey collects bad energy drinks like rich black kids collect sneakers. Like, it's like,
Yeah,
they're
get,
garish and ridiculous, and it's not like he really needs them. It's just cool.
It's
to
like
say
weird
he has them.
cryptocurrencies. It's just like, yeah, I'm drinking fuel. I'm like, what the fuck is fuel? I've never heard of fuel.
I got these monsters from the 99-cent store the other day where, for some reason, you could peel the label off of the can
Oh, yeah.
to reveal another kind of monster underneath it.
Yeah, you showed this to me. And like,
me
why
a
did you
cup.
peel the label off?
I just don't know.
You're all jacked up on Monster. Your fingernails are digging into the can, just like peeling away. Like, what a treasure map!
I love it, dude. I love it.
Oh my god, this takes me to Fred Durst's house. This is what an amazing gift this is. Anyway, without any further ado,
National Treasure and the hot dog flavored water.
let's get into which of the following is that real energy drink. Round number 1, Dumb Containers Edition. A, Bomba, a bottle shaped like a grenade. B,
up already.
Duracell energy drink in a can that looks like a battery. C, Blitzkrieg energy in a can shaped like a bullet. Or D, Blood Potion energy in a replica IV bag.
Oh man,
I have had the
Stop paying for
Duracell.
novelty. Like
Of course
energy
you've
drinks
had.
are for like fucking maintaining your horrible lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's like a credit card you use on your mental health.
Clark Morales drinks Blitzkrieg down at the Vape Law office.
He for sure does. Yeah. Have you actually had Duracell?
No, I think I saw it at the 99-cent store. It comes in like
You
a...
get all your groceries and you got some sour cream from the 99-cent store,
What
right?
did it say on
it was called Ultra Cream.
But didn't it say like real or
Oh,
like
unreal, in
Like, it said
quotes.
unreal in quotes, as though the container itself was mocking you for eating 99-cent store sour cream.
At first I thought it was a description. The
I got,
unreal.
hey, are you sure, man? Brand milk. I don't know. This is
I thought it was a description. It turns out I think it's a legal disclaimer.
Made from 100% alleged cows.
purported to be a foodstuff.
Rumored bovines. All right, so fuck. What were the, one more time, real quick?
Grenade bottle, battery bottle, bullet bottle, blood bag bottle.
I think bullet bottle was fake.
Yeah, I mean, bullet.
I think bullet.
I think
I think it's blood bag.
no. I'm positive the blood, dude. I know
Yeah,
that.
he's
I know
O
the energy.
positive.
I'm O positive.
Oh, jeez.
Have you've had this?
No. I know how the energy drink
like if it
consumer
comes in a
thinks.
novelty container.
Yeah,
I know how the energy drink consumer
I've drank
thinks,
like a
which is
novelty-
very quickly and with no critical thinking.
Yeah, I've drank a novelty juice out of a blood bag before, so I'm sure the energy folk got to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with that.
Other options were bullet or grenade, though. And that's
There's also things that they put flashlights in, you know, like a big battery. There was a grenade that you could fuck. I remember seeing at the sex store.
You can keep
Yeah,
going.
I'm
and
still
going
sticking with
and
blood
going.
bag.
I'm
All right.
gonna. I tried to fuck with you guys. I actually think it's the Duracell one is not real.
All right, guys, the fake one, bullet. Keith Carey on the board.
No, you know that Duracell shit had to be
It
real.
has to be
'Cause it was
real.
like some promotional thing they did as a goof at like fucking CE2 or some shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right,
Tastes like
guys.
real battery acid.
Round number 2, sort of a celebrity edition.
Oh, no.
A, Hulk Hogan's All-American Energy. B, Steven Seagal's Lightning Bolt. C, just Chuck Norris energy drink. Or D, Mike Tyson Black Energy.
Oh my
Dude, I want that black African energy. You know? I want to start the day like I'm running from a tiger. Or the police.
I've watched a lot of
You'll have the alertness to eat everyone's children.
I've watched a lot of Tyson documentaries. I feel like I would have known. I'm gonna say
I feel like with all the other shit they did, they wouldn't have gotten around to his obscure merchandise.
Yeah, I think Yeah,
Tom,
between
this
the-
is not the best part of the story.
Yeah, between the rape and the pigeons, like Mike Tyson has had a storied career. Between the rape and the animated series,
And the facial tattoo.
Oh yeah, and the ear biting and the jail time. You're like, why didn't
Yeah.
I learn about his energy
yeah,
drink
like we just had
wrenches?
so many
Yeah,
insane
I'm-
things,
I'm-
none of which are his career.
I'm going
like,
Tyson.
Okay, all right.
all right,
Rams bed.
I'm gonna go with Chuck Norris.
Okay.
I don't think he did it.
he had to because Chuck Norris was such a cultural.
He seems like he could be like a black coffee only
here's
guy.
the
He's
thing.
like, I
What's-
put my name
I've
on
seen
those.
Chuck Norris in too many shitty like infomercials to think he didn't do it.
I think he has like a weird code, and he wouldn't sell this poison to children, kind of thing.
No, that's straight up bullshit. I think it's Seagal.
I also think that, like, you know, I feel like a lot of people who are obsessed with energy drinks also don't like black people, and I don't think that would help it sell. So I think just from a promotional point, I think it's Tyson.
Well, you just hit something huge. I've never seen a black guy drink an energy drink.
You know what? Neither have I.
I think you just hit something,
Tom,
Tom.
you might be onto something. That's pretty
Well,
brilliant.
let's find out.
I've never seen a black dude crack open a Monster.
Well, you're wrong.
Black don't crack.
The answer was Hulk Hogan, but I'm still fascinated by this theory.
This theory is fantastic.
I've never
man.
even seen a black
Apparently
guy drink a Red Bull.
Yeah.
They just have black energy all the time, as we
You
discussed.
should see the whimsy in Connor's eyes right now.
I'm racking my brain, and I don't think I've ever seen it. I'm going to
Energy,
Google
Black Energy is my favorite member of the Justice League.
Static Shock rebranding himself.
You know, Opie doesn't even like drink. Like he won't even drink coffee. I don't
Yeah,
even think he
Opie's
drinks
basically like some kind of weird Mormon that like
Yes.
that also like
Opie's
fucks
just
and
smart.
calls cats slurs.
I think he's just smart. Because
Yeah.
once you start drinking it, you're fucking hooked.
You're fucked.
What's like
Doesn't
using
smoke,
chapstick? It's
doesn't
like you
drink,
can't like
doesn't-
fucking
Like,
you know
he's
what?
not
I'm looking for
straight
black
edge,
guys
he's just
drinking
smart.
energy drinks, and I'm seeing a bunch of pictures of people kissing white babies. So
Wait, do
There's
black
one-
people get energy from white babies?
I mean, it's not a white guy. It's this guy has like
wait,
a
is that
dent
what
in his
Blackula
skull.
is about?
Look at this guy with a weird dent in his skull, and
Oh boy, you.
yeah, it looks photoshopped maybe.
no.
But yeah, like I'm just seeing this guy. He's got vodka. This guy has a can of Monster, but I mean,
Well, there's no proof he's drinking it.
yeah, he's just holding it. That's a good point,
Hey,
Ramsey.
he kind of looks like he's holding it and he's going, "What are these white motherfuckers drinking?"
I've googled black guy drinking energy drinks. I'm not seeing any convincing evidence that it's ever taken place.
The closest I can think is that scene in Black Panther where they drink the superpowers. So
Speaking of which, round number 3, superpower songs. No, sorry, you blew my mind, Tom. Round number 3,
I noticed things.
just for Keith edition. A, ejaculata. Tagline: the secret energy. B, gay fuel.
do you like ejaculata and getting blown in the rain? Sorry, continue.
B, gay fuel. Tagline: get fired up.
All right,
C,
these are all poppers, right?
yeah. They have black energy and gay fuel. All right. C, deep throat energy drink. Tagline: keep it up all night. Up is capitalized. I don't know why you got to keep it up to get in that throat, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's a dick pun. Like, keep your dick up.
Wow, Tom, you really cracked it.
Well, you seem good
job, buddy. I
Trying
would
to help
never
you,
have got
buddy.
there. No, I'm saying it's talking about deep like a deep throat energy drink. Well,
Or
it's like,
D, Dyke Tyson's pink energy.
to loosen your throat is what I'm saying. Or D, huge load energy. Tagline: a load you'll want to swallow.
Oh, man, these are all bad.
And they all could be real.
Can you run the titles one more time?
All right, we got ejaculata, gay fuel, deep throat energy drink, or huge load energy.
I'm gonna go with number 1.
Or weirdly, black energy again.
Yeah.
Or Puerto Rican energy.
Ejaculata sounds like it might be Black Energy's sister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's
like an Orgasmo villain.
I think it's ejaculata.
Also, ejaculate sounds like the worst thing on the Starbucks secret menu.
Extra blonde.
I was about to say Jack in the Box invented something and forgot to. Yeah, I always say every company should have like a 14-year-old on staff to just tell them when something is like very clearly gay, but they're too grown up to realize it.
I just tweeted the same thing. I have that same theory.
I've been saying that for years. Yeah.
I was at the airport, and there's a airline named Aer Lingus. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Why is it their kids to be like, this is not good. You can't do this.
Yeah, call it fucking Ireland wings or something else, man.
I also buy almond milk that's called protein nut milk.
You do, yeah. And every time you pour it, I see you smiling.
And it is 10,000% factually accurate what they've said.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tom?
I think it's either B or D.
It's gay fuel or huge load energy.
Yeah.
There's no way gay fuel is not real, dude. Or it's got to be real. That's gay club stuff.
Yeah.
I thought gay fuel was the prayers of concerned mothers. I thought they just known that they're.
A and C,
Well,
right? Or you both said A?
We will say that.
In my home country, we make fuel out of gay people. So that
We throw them from buildings, and then that spins a turbine, and then yada yada. Electricity.
so complicated. It's so unnecessarily complicated.
It's not like you boil them down to make oil out of them. You're just like, well, we kind of just.
Here at the Guy on Hydrodynamic Power Plant.
Let's say D.
D. All right. The fake one. D. Huge load energy. Tommy Goss
what
on the
is-
board.
Oh.
Where is ejaculata? I want this product.
I gotta get.
Hugelo just had no
I want to
ring
look up
to
the
it.
can of ejaculata.
Mean Boys fans, send us some ejaculata.
Yeah, dude, I will fucking drink ejaculata. We'll pour some more in Ramsey's face. Oh yeah, it looks like it's in like a weird like whiskey bottle flask, and it's got sperm on it, but it's energy. It's
Good
got
Lord.
energy drink stuff in it.
Those cartoon spur. Somebody drew a bunch of friendly cum in MS Paint.
Yeah, nothing. You don't anthropomorphize cum.
No,
all right?
I don't need that to ever have a face.
Round number 4, keep it in your pants edition. A. Beaver Buzz. Tagline, damn good, like DAM, like a dam a beaver would make.
Okay.
B. Stiffy's pounding energy. Tagline, nothing pounds like a stiffy. C. Morningwood. Tagline, it's sofa king good. Because you fuck your couch.
Yeah, I guess.
D. Pussy. The drink's pure. It's your mind that's the problem. Drinking a can of pussy.
Wait, that's their tagline?
Yeah. The drink's pure. It's your mind that's the problem.
Chug a pussy.
Can you run it one more time?
Beaver Buzz, Stiffy's pounding energy, Morningwood, or pussy. Man, you thought like Mountain Dew Edge was the problem.
Oh, man.
What is the name? What was the Mountain Dew energy drink they're trying to make happen for a while?
Kickstarter.
Kickstarter. Yeah.
Stop trying to make Kickstarter happen. All right. As two seasons.
I think it's just called Kickstart. It's not a crowdfunding platform for being awake and dumb.
I do have a serious energy drink gripe.
Yeah, I've never thought saw a Mountain Dew drinker and thought that guy needed to be more productive. That guy needs to be able to steal more unexposed copper wiring from construction sites. The guy needs to get up and go to really fucking disappoint his children today.
The one gripe I do have with it is I don't understand why they just don't make Coke, like a Coca-Cola flavored energy drink. Why do they all have to taste like an unnatural flavor?
They all have to take us like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
Because they're full of fucking acid and bulges or whatever.
What?
Well, Coke
Like
has
a-
caffeine, but I'm just saying double the caffeine.
Yeah, like a Coke is fucking made out of a grapefruit. It's fucking just as trash, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point. There's got to be a way to do it.
I don't know. Now I'm upset.
Maybe they don't want to muddy the brand because if you're Coke, you're just sort of like we're.
well,
Coke,
you could
we're
just
an
make like a
American-
cola, like an energy
Yeah,
cola.
like
Well, they
energy
did. That was a thing back in the '90s a lot.
What are you talking about, like Surge?
I'm talking about Surge.
Surge was a Sprite.
I'm going to say D.
But Sprite is a subsidiary of Coke.
Well,
but-
no, Surge was a lemon line product.
yeah, but it also added extra caffeine, and I'm talking about Jolt Cola specifically. Jolt was like that was their big thing. Yeah.
Okay.
They got to bring it back. I feel like I would
Dude,
prefer
Jolt
cola.
ripped, my dude.
Dude, send us some Jolt Cola, guys.
I don't even know if
Actually,
they make
I'm
Jolt
changing
anymore. but
it to Morningwood.
yeah.
All right, Tom is really thinking this over.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, this is
I'm going.
Dude, Tom, you got to know when you cross your arms, you look like a homeless genie, and it's pretty awesome.
I'm going with Beaver Buzz.
This genie, you give me wishes.
All right, what do you think, Rams?
I was distracted by how Polish Tom looks.
Oh, you Soviet blockhead!
I forgot Poland was a country for like a couple months.
So did they.
Tom, you play Civilization like every day, and you
I haven't
love
played
playing
it. I haven't
Polish.
played this year at all.
Tom, look like you beat Serbians with a lacrosse stick.
You look like the handler for that dog from the video I watched.
Yeah, like really, just you have like a whole post-Stalin dead enforcer vibe right now. That is very intimidating.
I love it.
It's just a friendly vibe I bring on stage.
It's also kind of funny if you look at the mohawk. It's just like someone just put a bigger eyebrow on top of the head. Like someone did like
Your scalp has a unibrow.
dragged out his eyebrow in
I used to
Photoshop
be
and
Cyclops.
repositioned it. Okay, so did everybody guess?
Yeah, I said beaver buzz.
I said Morningwood.
I'm going to go with the other one that's not so fucking good.
So
Pussy.
Pussy. We'll go pussy.
All right, the fake one. Stiffy's pounding energy. Wow, everybody whiffed. And finally,
I think we're all tied
It's
with
just,
one.
Well, yeah, it's just so fucking good is so hack. I would have for sure that would have been real.
Yeah.
yeah, and finally, all real or all fake. Nah, I'm good edition. A, who's your daddy? B, booty sweat. C, balls. BAWLS. Or D, pimp juice. These are all real.
I've had balls before.
Yeah,
so
I've
these are all
had
real.
balls and booty sweat.
These are all real.
I haven't had booty sweat.
Booty sweat. It's a spin-off product from the movie Tropic Thunder.
Oh, okay.
Balls comes in that nice glass bottle.
Yeah, well, balls was like the gamer thing. Like it was like they would sell it on Think Geek and shit, and it was like get fucking leet or whatever. And
I remembered it from Tropic Thunder. And I
remember they had
fake.
like an
That's
energy drink called
sweat.
Mana back in the day of World of Warcraft being a whole big deal.
Yeah.
That had like a shit ton of caffeine in it. And it came in a little mana potion. So
you know what's a damn fine like branded energy drink is the if you go to Universal Studios they sell a Duff Beer energy drink and it's real good. It's like orange, it tastes like orange soda, but it keeps you awake for a while.
That sounds like it would be good. Just
Yeah,
the can,
sounds
just
fun.
the novelty of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean they have beer too, but it comes in a Duff can, but it's
it's not
orange
alcohol.
energy drink. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Worth the
I'd
time.
experiment with that.
Well, yeah, guys. Those are all real.
Yeah.
Wow, guys.
A three-way tie.
We could use some energy drinks, huh, gang?
But instead we have a fucking mailbag to get to.
Yeah, guys.
All right,
We'll
same
be right
time,
back.
same time. Everybody.
With your questions.
No, Ramsey.
Tom
join.
is trying to coordinate a high five.
Hang on, 1, 2. Fuck you, Connor. You're not a part of
Yeah,
this.
no listener gave a fuck about that.
Okay, Big
In
Meek,
the
back me up
slightest.
again.
Big.
By the way, you see I was
Our
right about the
number
pig
one-
facts?
Our number
Huh?
one
the
Nazi
pig facts
listener.
was fucking
Yeah,
correct.
You got tweeted pig
You
facts
fucking
by
idiots.
a neo-Nazi. A white nationalist agreed with you about hurting animals.
No,
is what happened, and you are proud of yourself.
I am accurate. You know about pig facts. You're Muslim. You got to know about it.
I think they know the least about pig facts.
yeah.
They think they have
Okay.
fucking like black
Well, no,
magic.
they respect pigs.
No.
Oh no.
You're thinking about Indians and
Oh,
cows.
Yeah, I muted Tom's mic. The Mean Boys podcast will be right back right after this.
Coming to theaters this summer. In a secret military compound, one woman is about to begin the adventure of a lifetime.
All right, you eggheads. You'd better have good news for me. I got the Department of Defense crawling on my ass, and this project is on the edge of getting shut down.
We think you'll be interested in this. So as you know, we started Operation Pumpkin Spice with a simple goal: to find the world's most unremarkable woman and turn her into an undetectable covert operative. A woman entirely devoid of personality or distinguishable characteristics.
I know what the project is about, Poindexter. And I also know you've tried 100 mediocre former volleyball players in front of me, and none of them made the cut.
Until now. Send her in.
Oh my god, there's like no signal here. I need to see who got eliminated on Drag Race or I will like literally die.
What do you think?
Of her? I don't know. She's like, whatever.
Exactly. Colonel Harris standing before you is the key to this whole operation. A perfect spy, a blank vessel. The single most basic human being ever.
So is there a Wi-Fi password or I don't know, who do I talk to?
How can you tell?
Her name is Amy, sir.
So what? They've all been named Amy.
But look at how it's spelled.
Mother of God. I've never seen so many superfluous vowels in my life. Is that a fucking U in there? This must be a mistake.
We've double-checked the math, sir. She is legit.
Sweet Jesus.
They trained her to be the perfect soldier.
What kind of equipment have you worked with, Amy? AR-15? Tactical grenades? Any hand-to-hand combat experience?
Yeah, I've gotten like really into crystals, and like this one is supposed to keep my energy up, and then this one is supposed to help me find love. But if Mercury's in retrograde,
Throw them in the trash where they belong and pick up a rifle.
Like, oh my god, I am so good at Target practice.
Target! It's pronounced target, you know that, Amy!
They pushed her to her limits.
You told me you were going to give me 500 push-ups, and I only saw 499, soldier.
I literally can't even.
Look at me, goddammit! You literally can't even, bitch!
She was programmed to use her skills to infiltrate the world's deadliest crime syndicate.
All right, Amy, listen up. There's a laser grid with less than a millimeter between the beams, so you'll have to sneak into the control room and...
No, I got it. I'm just going to, go under him.
It's impossible.
Colonel, I've done, 3 hot yoga sessions, so I'm, totes flexible. All right, here I go. Watch this.
Freeze! God fucking damn it.
But when she's captured, she'll have to fight her way out, alone.
Your government has disavowed you. You are unarmed, alone, about to die. If I were you, now is the time I would start praying to God.
I'm not religious, but I am spiritual. This summer, Bryce Dallas Howard or Jessica Chastain or shit, I don't know, maybe that third Olsen sister. One of those broads is Amy with a U in Basic Instinct. Rated R for Are You Kidding Me right now? Because I asked for soy and this is regular milk.
You want to talk horse facts? I'm in.
Well, I love horses.
Yeah, they're pretty.
I'm very allergic, though.
Largest eye of any land mammal.
Is it the blue whale out of all animals? Wait, is that proportionate to their body? That's proportionate to their body.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah.
All right, you guys ready to throw it back?
Giraffes also have very large eyes.
I'll take that as a strong no.
Yeah, we're not talking about this anymore at all.
Have you seen a giraffe's eye? They're fucking huge.
Shut the fuck up.
Bigger than a horse.
And the Mean Boys podcast returns after Tom just listed the size of animals' eyes.
No, I was
like a
conversating
toddler,
with Ramsey.
Like a fat, violent toddler.
Don't say you're conversating like that's
I
something
was.
anybody says.
You folks,
Ramsey,
idiots.
I was backing up on the pig facts. Ramsey goes, "Did you know horses have the biggest eyes out of any land mammal?" And I go, "What about giraffes? Giraffes got big ass
You're
eyes."
recapping a conversation no one gave a fuck about to begin with, Tom.
Even Ramsey gave a fuck. That's half
No,
this podcast.
you give a fuck. Ramsey repeatedly made the stop talking Tom headphones.
Ramsey was
Ramsey's just
contributing
high
with
and
horse
agreeable.
facts.
All right, he doesn't know what is happening.
I'm not high.
I would never describe you as agreeable. All right, let's get into these on Instagram. Paige Wesley, friend of the show, asks, did Farhad ever get that kidney he wanted?
Yeah, Farhad, listen, we're going to be real with you guys. The Mean Boys know about this. Shit got really real with Farhad.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this?
I didn't hear about
I don't think
this.
ever revealed the actual outcome of what.
Yeah.
I did not hear about this.
So what happened was,
So do you want to just give a very brief explanation to
Yeah.
anybody who didn't listen to that episode?
very
Yeah.
quickly, what happened was I had, after an Iranian earthquake, I had posted, or I'd seen an ad on the Tehran Craigslist for a kidney, and I reached out under the fake name Farhad Hirbad.
It was somebody selling a kidney.
Yeah, somebody was selling the
Yeah.
kidney, and I reached out as a fake Persian scientist named Farhad Hirbad Arjan Jahir Shah. And that's his full name. And
If you want to email him, it's that full name at Gmail.
the kidney was $50,000. I reached out, went back and forth with him, started negotiating, had a fun time. Check out those episodes of the Mean
Created
Boys.
a bunch of different fake identities.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look for the episode entitled "Thanks God for Dance."
Yeah.
You hear this whole fucking orgy of nonsense.
But ultimately, what happened was after I got off the episode, we were messaging back and forth, and I came up with the idea to put in his phone number because he gave me his phone number. I put it into Facebook, and it turns out he is a real person who is truly looking for his son who was kidnapped.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, don't
no,
you
you
rem-
did know that.
You did
Yeah.
know
I knew vaguely, but I think we thought it was bullshit.
Yeah, we thought it was
Yeah.
bullshit, and I thought I showed it to you, but maybe I just sent it to Connor.
Okay.
One of his pictures on Facebook
Oh, you did show me this.
is a
that's right.
picture of him and his son, and it's like 5 years ago, the last time I saw JD. I will be reunited with you someday, son.
Oh, jeez.
So
It's a-
it got
Yeah,
real,
it's brutal. Yeah.
yeah, that said, it was pretty funny that we got him to legally convert to Islam.
Yes, we did get him to. He did sign the paper. He sent it
We
over
did
to our
take
attorney.
a man's soul for one of our at least popular episodes.
So yeah, go check that out if you want to hear. I posted
All these are fucking
So
beautiful.
you just stopped
and a full live
replying to
episodes
him?
on Patreon.
Yeah, I had to back away because I felt
Yeah,
I started to feel
yeah,
bad.
you enter a gray area.
That's the thing with this. You want to keep it in a place where it's like
You know,
funny and we're mocking people for being dumb and
I
falling for dumb
abide
shit,
by
but-
the prankster's code. And
This guy, that guy just sounds
Kutcher's
desperate.
law tells us you can take a man's god, but you cannot take his dignity.
Punk not lest ye be punked. I just want to point out we posted a picture of Ramsey with Meredith from The Office from an Amazon commercial. And
I was in an Amazon commercial, huh? I feel like I don't talk about that enough.
yeah, you sure were. And the first comment is Tom Goss saying, "Oh shit, is that Hillary Clinton?" Which I enjoyed.
It was a fun shoot overall. Got to know Kate pretty well.
Could not possibly care less.
I really like her, actually.
Former guest Cody Sarvis says,
Don't like all of her policies, though.
Sure.
Former guest Cody Sarvis says, Ramsey, I am drunk. What's your favorite hangover cure? Are you a drinker?
I don't drink very much. So
Not really. I've seen you smoke a bit, but I've never seen you really drink.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Eat Mexican food or something.
Gatorade is my go-to.
Gatorade's great.
Yeah.
Gatorade is my go-to after I come.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, this is Opie's thing.
Yeah.
He has a fridge
No,
full of
it's a-
fresh Gatorade.
It's a Ramsey thing that Opie took from Ramsey.
Opie took that from you?
Well, look, the important thing is we're taking it back for the white man.
Yes, we're taking it.
On this side of
Absolutely.
the- Don't stop saying we. You're
Did
not
you
the white
guys
man.
ever race?
No, we're taking it. No, Opie. Things changed for Opie dramatically in the last 2 weeks. So the race was off.
Oh, yeah, we haven't even talked about that on
Very
the
discussed.
air.
Yeah, after we did some episode where we did Fuck, Marry, Kill, Opie got so furious that he suggested that he was harder to kill than Ramsey, and Ramsey disagreed with him. That they had a shirtless screaming
They
match.
got into one of the most-
Opie literally went in the other room and changed into a more African outfit in which to scream at Ramsey.
I will post some of these videos to the Twitter account.
Yeah, and he just like challenged you to a race, and then this turned into like a triathlon where the loser had to drink bacon grease.
Here's
Yeah,
what.
we are going to do it still at some point.
Here's the funniest thing that happened: is he was dressed in normal clothing, and then he walked. He was wearing like a large shirt and like jeans, and then he walked into his room and he came back out wearing like weird nylon shorts and like a medium t-shirt.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
went in
yeah.
there and like spun around like fucking Wonder Woman and came out as Usain Bolt.
I
Yeah.
don't remember what it was exactly, but that started it. But I
was-
think I instigated.
Yeah, it was the
It was
whole
the fuck, marry, kill thing, yeah. And somebody got butthurt that they thought they could get killed easy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Andy
Oh yeah.
Garcia-
Speaking of that, we got fuck, marry, kill, the Hamburglar, Ronald McDonald, and Grimace.
Oh God, why are we still doing?
Wait, the Hamburglar and Grimace are different people?
Yeah, they're very.
I don't watch McDonald's.
I'll go with this one.
Well, where does the Grimace go when it's daytime?
Everything about what you just said is ridiculous.
You marry. Okay,
I don't watch McDonald's.
It's easy. You fuck the Hamburglar because he's a bad boy.
That's exactly what I do.
Okay, all
You
right.
marry Ronald
You marry-
McDonald for the
that's
financial
the financial security
but
loan.
Here's the
Plus
problem.
he's
though.
charitable.
But I like the Grimace has a good heart.
Fuck the Grimace.
Yeah, he
I think
eats
Ronald
hamburgers.
I think
He's
Ronald
not a-
McDonald's like a bad dude though, and I feel
That's
like
what
Ronald McDonald is cold.
This is where we
You don't want a
differentiate.
cold husband.
That's
See,
what I like about him.
I think you definitely fuck the Hamburglar. I let him robble my robble any day of the week.
Sure.
But I think I marry the Grimace and I kill Ronald McDonald.
Wow, I go the other way around. You don't like. He's got a charity. Ronald McDonald's got a charity.
Yeah, but the Grimace.
So does Donald Trump. It doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, the Grimace is a large purple triangle covered in felt, and I enjoy that in a future husband.
The Grimace is a beanbag chair that I guess I can fuck
Yeah,
now.
the Grimace is shaped identically to a butt plug. Look at him again.
What is?
He looks like Barney the Purple Dinosaur was in a Michael Jackson Pepsi accident. Sometimes if you just like let your brain go, fucking,
I don't know if this is the
the hand
funniest
just goes up and catches the ball.
I don't know if this is the funniest episode we've ever done, or if I'm just dying of sleep deprivation.
I think it's both.
All right, dark homo erotic, dark homo erectus. You can't change your Twitter handles, nerds. When I
Yeah.
learn how to pronounce
Yeah,
them, I like to stick with it.
Drake
It's
Hippocampus
Dick
asks,
Haka Haka.
If cats are N-words, what animals would represent other slurs?
we should clarify our very black friend and guest of the show, Opie, calls the stray cats in our house the N-word. Those grapefruits.
I do it too.
And I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel uncomfortable going down this road.
Yeah, I don't really have an answer for you there.
I don't know. Raccoons writes itself. Past that,
I mean,
you're on your own.
Siamese cat is already kind of a slur. So.
Yeah.
Palestinians are like gophers. So I was like tunneling and shit.
Are there slurs for Palestinians?
My sister pet a while ago.
I think you call them Israelis.
Just call them bad tenants.
Yeah.
Let's see. Andy Garcia says, "Is Ramsey coming to Chicago with you guys?" No.
No, I'm going to come to Chicago, I think. It's April.
Oh, wait, are you
talk.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You saw me. I
shit,
teased that on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was just being a dick, but that's awesome. Yes,
Yeah.
the Rams are going to be in Chicago with us.
Yeah.
All right, we got some
I like
voicemails here.
Chicago.
Oh, nice.
Hey, mean boys. It's Crazy from Pittsburgh. I'm just calling to tell you guys, I've been trying to exercise lately. I weigh like about 220, and I'm trying to get down to like 180. And I'm leaving this voicemail just so maybe you guys can hear it. And
He sounds breathy.
if I don't do what I'm trying to do, I'll hear this in the future when I'm listening back onto old Mean Boys episodes and shit, and feel bad about myself and give it another go.
You just like
So, and maybe other people out there will hear it and be inspired. But yeah, I guess
Who was going to be inspired by this?
like everything.
I'm sorry.
Who heard that?
I'm going to be inspired by this like low energy man saying, "Yeah, I mean, I listen to the same episodes of podcasts multiple times because I am that sad. Anyway, I'm fat, and when I revisit this, I hope I'm less fat."
he left us a voicemail.
Put a sticky note on the fridge, bud. You
Yeah.
know, like-
Yeah, we just sent
He-
magnets for this.
He left a voicemail to create a guilt time loop.
yeah, that's exactly what he did. Yeah.
Just trying to.
I like
He
how
has
little
to go back in time and face fuck himself with a cheesesteak to fucking end it.
I like how little people think of the show, where they're just like, "They'll put that on."
This will remind me.
Ah, those mean boys. What's the fucking bar to clear?
I can't wait
really?
for next week's voicemail where they remind them to take out the trash. But seriously
hey, mean
though,
boys, you have a dentist appointment on the 13th of December, so just don't let that slip.
All
of the
seriousness,
show.
though, Crespo, good luck, man. Losing
yeah,
that sucks.
best
Yeah,
of
man.
luck.
Cut the carbs.
Yeah, honestly, that's a huge thing, man.
Yeah, cut the
Carbs.
crap too. Am I right, Kane?
Whoa.
Come on, love you, buddy. Just kidding.
Slow and steady wins the race. You got this, buddy. But your
All right.
voicemail sucks.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding, dude. I'm kidding. Kind of.
Hey, y'all, Wayne boys. Just wanted to shoot you out another quick voicemail and wanted to ask, do you think, have a lean towards a pre-election that everything matters, or is it that you feel that nothing at all matters, and why?
I like that he asked this big philosophical question, like, "Now, guys, I'm on break at the Texaco, and I just wanted to know, what is the meaning of life?"
Is
Just
that
real
like
quick.
he's just brushing through his like folksy southernness is just like a formality? He's like, hey, y'all, Rudy Toot Toot.
Oh, good shit.
Me and Tom have had conversations about that like till forever in the morning.
Yeah.
I am a firm believer that I don't know, everything matters in a weird, small, fucking nonsense way.
Everything matters, absolutely. And
Yeah.
in fact, life is frustrating because everything matters, and it's hard to fucking deal with.
Nothing matters. You assign. Well, once you hit the point where you realize nothing matters, you can assign your own meetings, and it's so much more freeing.
Yeah,
you live a much happier life.
The irony is, for hosting a podcast whose entire branding is nihilism, I think
I'm the actually most nihilistic person.
No, yeah,
on this.
I split ways with and
Nah.
you've worked your way up to living in our kitchen, so I get why you think this way. But like,
I don't think it's a bad thing, though.
no, I know we don't have time to get into this full debate.
I think believing that everything matters, you imprison yourself. Because I used to feel that
Nihilism is prison. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
No, it depends on. Well, most nihilists come from a place of negativity, and they're two different things.
Well, we're gonna have this debate off air because I could talk about this for 10 hours.
Yeah, where I'm at, I don't care.
I honestly like that one the best.
Hey, mean boys, it's your commercial agent, Preston Smothers. Sorry it's taking me a while to get back. It appears that no one is interested in your project right now. But we're going to keep pressing, as I like to say. So let's meet up, maybe grab drinks, maybe some tequila, all right, and talk strategy. Also, if you could get me the contact info for that Korean guy, Robin, that you just had. All right, so Preston.
Are the Mean Boys pitching commercials? What are you guys trying?
Yeah, that's Evan Cassidy doing his character. Because he was coming to hang out at a club I was doing on a weekend, and he was like, I feel weird being in the green room. I'm out of the show. And he's like, just tell everybody I'm your commercial agent, Preston. And then he created this Twitter account, Preston Smothers, where he just tweets vague things about like success
About
and
money and tequila.
Yeah. And I did enjoy that Korean guy, Robin, you had on the show.
very funny.
Really.
Oh man.
All right. Yeah, I don't know if anything matters. Who gives a shit? That's the show, though, guys.
Dude, that was
1:35 in the morning, clocking out of the podcast factory. How do we feel?
That was a rollicker, boys.
oh,
It was a fun one. When we picked up steam, we really picked it up, but it was. I'm fucking tired. I'm glad we're done.
Yeah, I'm ready to die.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening. We love you. We're going on tour, bitches. You better believe it. Wisconsin, Milwaukee specifically. Plugs are already going great. Chicago, Illinois. I'm not doing the states for the rest of them.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, Cleveland, Ohio, Detroit, Michigan,
Washington,
Pittsburgh,
D.C.,
Pennsylvania, Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
I know. I'm New York City.
Oh, you got that last one. You got that New York,
whore.
New York.
You fucking,
well
yeah,
done.
go
well
fucking,
done. Yeah.
yeah, we jerked off in a popcorn tub, you big dummy.
What?
I don't know. For some reason, that picture you're going to like a gay movie theater from Taxi Driver.
But also buying a large popcorn.
Does this
You got to cover your dick with some, I guess.
does this come out on Monday?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Come see me at the comic strip. Thursday through Sunday.
Oh yeah,
In El Paso, Texas. If you're in El Paso.
Nice.
Yeah, baby.
Go see the big ass Ram Dog.
The big ass Ram Dog's
tonight I'm at the
hosting.
Throckmorton Theater in Mill Valley, and then I'll be at the setup in San Francisco on Thursday. I'm headlining a haunted hotel on Friday because sure I need $200 and I get a free hotel room, and I
Do
don't
they have
believe
to
in
dress
ghosts.
up to go see your show?
No, because I did it with Keith, and I was accosted by a homeless guy right before I was accosted by a dude who had read poetry for several presidents.
Yeah,
that was there for like some like writer's
bizarre
retreat.
night.
Is it something where
He's
they...
like, as a guy, he's like, yeah, okay. And he was like, yeah, you're funny, man. You remind me of my truck. And then the next guy's just like, here's a picture of me and Mikhail Gorbachev.
Whoa!
Yeah, he seemed as bummed out to be there as we did.
Which was very.
That's not Miguel Gorbachev. That's just a guy with a cut on his forehead.
That's just a messy soup boy.
Yeah, this guy just got a salami on his face,
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, go to those shows.
I guess.
I got a bunch of shit coming up in LA. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter at Keith Tells Jokes, and find all the links there.
Oh, follow me on Twitter, too, at Ramsbad.
Yeah.
or at whatever.
Clark KKK Morales.
Yeah, I'll follow you. Whatever.
The 8th, I'll be in North Hollywood at the Good Night. 18th, I'll be at Verdugo Bar for Friendship Buddies. 24th, I'll be at Comedy Palace in San Diego. 31st, I'll be at the Hideaway in Riverside. And April 3rd, I will be at Crisis Comedy at Holy Grounds. Please come to those shows before I leave Southern California.
Never speak this way again.
California love.
Fuck everything. God is dead.